Being Happy in Challenging Times by Andrew Mathews, author of Being Happy and Follow Your Heart. Over 8 million books sold. Being Happy in Challenging Times. Chapter 1: How Life Gets Better. If I had known today was going to be so awful, I would have been happy yesterday. Maybe you are broke right now. Maybe you have lost your job. Maybe you are worried about the future. This little book will help. Have you lost someone? Perhaps you have lost family or friends and you are grieving. Maybe you wonder, will my life ever be the same? When we lose a loved one, we go through several stages of healing, including denial, anger, and depression. In time, we have more good days than bad. Everyone grieves differently. Dealing with any loss. We don't just grieve when we lose loved ones. We grieve when we lose anything precious. If you have lost your job, if you just got divorced, or if a romance has ended, it hurts. You may have those same thoughts of denial. This can't be happening. This is too terrible. Anger. Why me? It's not fair. Depression. I feel so sad. There's no hope. Am I normal? If COVID has turned your world upside down, or if the world has turned your world upside down, it hurts. If you're feeling lost, angry, depressed, you are normal. One more step. There's another step in grieving process. Acceptance. And before you say, "Are you crazy?" let me explain. Acceptance doesn't mean I like where I am. Acceptance means this is where I am. Acceptance means this is where I am and now I move on. Life can be tough. People have accidents, heart attacks. People have affairs. People don't pay their bills. People let you down. And there's COVID. Shit happens. And life isn't fair. There is not a damn thing we can do about the past. But we can deal better with the present. Sometimes I ask myself, why am I the lucky one? You say, I just don't know what to do. Here's the first thing you do. You accept where you are. Make peace with your situation. Forget about blame. Forget about guilt. Forget the what ifs. Acceptance isn't giving up. Acceptance is recognizing that this is part of my journey. Very often, it means I have no idea why this had to be part of my journey, but I will deal with it. You can only change what you acknowledge, which means acceptance is power. Millions of people have overcome tragedy, disappointment, and loss. We humans are extraordinary. That includes you. Your new beginning. Whatever it is that you are struggling with or angry about, whatever is hurting you, remind yourself every day. I didn't choose this, but I accept it. I will emerge stronger. Chapter 2. Live one day at a time. Imagine that for no particular reason, you collected everything you need to eat in the next 5 years and all the clothes you need to wear in the next 5 years, and you carried it all around on your back. How would that work for you? You would collapse. You aren't designed to carry that kind of load. But you can carry what you need for 24 hours, no problem. Worries. Okay, so imagine that you made a list of everything that you need to do over the next 5 years and everything that could go wrong over the next 5 years. And you carried it all around in your head. You could go nuts. You aren't designed to carry that kind of load. You are designed to live life in 24-hour compartments. You can handle one day at a time. Step by step. Tackle your problems as you would climb a mountain. If you go mountain climbing and you get stuck on a ledge, you focus on the present moment. Step by step, you claw your way out. When times are tough, you can't be worrying about the rest of your life. All you can do is handle today. Your daily strategy. Tell yourself, I will do my best until bedtime, and when tomorrow comes, I will deal with it. Chapter 3. Gratitude. Average people say, when I'm happy, then I'll be grateful. Joyful people say, when I'm grateful, then I'll be happy. On a bicycle ride around the world, my friend Aidan stopped a while in a West African village to help build a bakery. He told me it took several months to build the bakery. We made the bricks from crushed anthills. Every day, the village children came to help. None of the kids had shoes, but one happy little guy always wore one sock. No shoes, just a sock. He was about 10 years old. I called him One Sock. Eventually, my curiosity got the better of me. I said, "One Sock, tell me about this sock you always wear." He said proudly, "My mom washes it every night. I wear it every day." I said, "Yes, but why do you only wear one?" He seemed surprised by my silly question, and then he smiled broadly and said, "Because I only have one." A shocking discovery. I grew up believing that when I had less problems, I would be happier. But at 25, I made a shocking discovery. The happiest people I knew had bigger problems than me. Have you noticed the same thing? People who find the most joy and the most meaning in life have usually tasted tragedy, gone broke, bounced back from cancer, lost loved ones way too soon. This proves that it's not what happens to you that matters, it's how you think about what happens to you. How happy people think. The big difference between happy people and unhappy people is gratitude. Happy people celebrate what they have. Happy people focus on what they have. Unhappy people focus on what's missing. You find in life what you look for. There will always be things missing from your life, things that aren't perfect. You may have a grumpy boss, or ungrateful children, or neighbors who plays loud music at 3 a.m. Your happiness depends on the question you ask. For example, what do I like about my job? What do I love about this town? What was one good thing that happened today? Your attitude of gratitude. Every day when you open your eyes, ask yourself, what is one reason I am glad I woke up? Happiness, it's not something you find. It is something you create. The myth. We grow up believing a myth that happiness is something you will find if you are lucky. Your happiness depends on acceptance, living one day at a time, finding reason to be grateful every day. How do you make these strategies part of your life? Find out more from Andrew.